Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. He's within striking distance. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Don't worry.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yo.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers. And what...
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. He's at midfield. The 30. 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. First and 10, here's Hurts. This one finds Goedert. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
back.
Hurts throwing again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. He gets loose down the right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This throw is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Lamar. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it's 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Great, set.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. He's got Smith. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Great, set.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So 2nd down coming up. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The kick by Hopkins is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
One final shot before halftime. Barkley's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed.